Ah. Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well. Something going on my screen. I'm not sure if you guys caught that or not. If the video cut in or not when that happened or not. Anyway, hey Scorpio, welcome in, welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, look, my channel is intense. I will rebuke energy in a really big way that's foul and demonic and murderous. Okay, I look at a lot of crime on this channel, and this is like you're entering into a courtroom here by the spirit of the living Elohim. I'm not religious, I'm just very spiritual, and we, the people of the Most High God, are supposed to judge and correct and rebuke and exhort and do all that kind of stuff. There's a snake here. And there's hidden intentions around you all. Well, anyway, we're supposed to do that kind of stuff in the earth. Look, our earth is falling apart. There's a bunch of crazies. I've seen nothing but murder and mobbish, the mob and first degree murder and manslaughter's come out, and just had a fugitive come out in the Libra reading. It's just all over the place today, man. And so I look at energies like this, and we let the Most High God just say whatever needs to be said, because this is the world that we live in. Unfortunately, we deal with some people that are crazy, and I will correct it because nobody else is doing it in the earth. But if you are doing it and correcting things in your life and in your home and catching things, thank you so much for being upright like that and doing what God tells us to do to stay on top of some stuff. I appreciate you. Boy, I'd love to meet you. And I mean that because I'm dealing with criminal or criminals, and it's really just disgust of the planet. But anyway, people want to throw their life away and be nuts and revengeful and won't sit down and talk to people, and they want to play the role of God and think that they can just go snuff another person out without any kind of whatever, and I'm better than you, and that's so stupid. We deal with this kind of stuff on this channel, and I just won't put up with it. So I'm just telling you, the Most High allows me to feel energy, and it is hard on me sometimes, and it just comes out in a blast. So if you have to click off, this channel's not going to be for everyone, because not everybody can handle it. I'm sure. I have a hard time having to handle it. It is what it is, but I still got to do the work that the Most High God tells me to do. I have a righteous indignation against stupid, foul stuff, because people have lost their life. People that were born in the earth have literally lost the breath that they breathe by another person thinking I'm gonna snuff it out of you, playing God, and that should outrage you. That should absolutely outrage you. Do you want to die? I mean, if you're a murderer, I'm sure you don't want to die. You want other people to die, but you can't even justify it. We deal with a lot of narcissistic psychopaths out there, and that is the truth. But anyway, my channel's real intense, so if you can handle it, glad to have you. Let's get started out here. We have the grave at the top here with the clouds and the snake and the fox on that row. And oh my gosh, we got some stuff out here on y'all. Those of you, some of y'all are the victims, some of y'all are the crazy, some of you all are maybe somebody trying to get this stuff shut down. I don't know what role you play. So if I'm saying something one way or whatever, just put the pieces where it goes. If somebody's got hidden intentions out here with the fox, that's treachery. It's also my FBI card. Y'all's energy goes back to that by right. And so I know I got intelligence on my phone. So hey, I really need to talk to y'all. We got the snake, which is a seducing piece of nonsense that'll talk out of both sides of its freaking mouth. And somebody's crazy. It's a lying, thieving piece of crazy. The clouds, a crazy card. Somebody is distorting things. This is like distortion of things. It's a confusion. Okay, we're dealing with somebody's crazy out here. They've done something. For some people, it's a fugitive. I mean, the snake takes you back to fugitive stuff. We've got the spirit Cain out here. The death card or grave itself, okay? Somebody's distorting something about a death matter. Maybe somebody is being questioned or whatever, or they try to get something done. I mean, there's treachery out here. There could be a cloud of witnesses. Something could happen in the rain. There's an umbrella here as well. So it's there. high discernment card, single card. It's also a card of I'm segregating you and using you for your money and mishandling you. And I don't think so, freak. Something on a travel. Okay, this is also a body of water here. It's come out real heavy. This is somebody by a body of water, had something going on, maybe around a holiday when it was warm in the summertime, possibly. We also had the Five of Swords, which is a defeat or somebody don't give a rip. I don't care. I'm gonna win at all costs. It's cost your freaking soul. Now you're a freaking snake for some people. The past, your soulmates, your ex appears here with the courthouse as well. This is nostalgia. Can't get out of the past. Won't forgive for some people with that card being here. Messages are coming. Or something about a literal letter is here attached to something physical. Don't have to be, it could just be some type of communication is here. The community is out here. Somebody could be known in the community in a very big way. With the Empress, or it's the Empress card in this deck, Privileged Lady card is out here. And then the thoughts, somebody's having some thoughts, being in nostalgia about the past, about some stuff that's taken place, or their thoughts are confused or distorted or whatever that is. If somebody's trying to have some type of communication about something, something's out here with that. The Old Woman card tells you to use your wisdom because there is rigidness around something out here, because snake's out here. A Sweetheart card goes to somebody special to somebody, whether they be upright or somebody's just some stupid snake pouring on some nonsense, or they did, I don't know. It's any feminine out here. We have a strong feminine out here. If she's upright and something's happened with this grave with her, then something's out here. There's also a card here that talks about somebody special. It's a twofold card. Not everybody's in a adultery, but for some people, this is an actual adultery card. This is a seducer card, like I said. So either, somebody thinks that somebody's special in an adultery, and that's a delusion. I mean, you can think what you want, but that's going to bite you in the end. Anyway, I got to tell you the truth. You don't have to like me and click off, but I got to tell you the truth. I love people enough to let them know that you better get out real quick, because God's word won't fall to the ground. There's destruction that will come to it, and he gives you a moment to repent for it. After that, that's it with him. It's truth. Somebody on a job could be out here with the merchant. The merchant is a cunning person. You got a lot of cunning type of energy around you, or you are, or somebody was in the past, or your ex is around something, or somebody's lover's out here doing something, okay, in a very treacherous way, or they already did, and somebody's died, and somebody went crazy possibly, and on with the Clouds card being here. Let's see. Show me, there's money around some stuff there. Show me that community card. Actually, let's look at the message. Show me the messages around the Scorpio energy. So there is some type of a loyalty situation, and then the law is out here around something. Okay, so somebody's investigated, and there is upright enforcement. Fine. I did have a dirty cop that came out as well. So not everybody is a dirty cop, but somebody is. It's taking place somewhere on some matter with somebody's doing some crap in the law. A lover situation definitely is here attached to something that you're dealing with. This is a choice, an intimate relationship around something that is here. So the message, there's going to be justice, and fine, somebody's going to get bent and something's over is what it's showing for some of you all. Somebody's working slow to bend somebody or to communicate on some matter because of whatever, something public around a matter, something sensitive. I could read it that way as well, but the scales aren't even, folks. Most I said that's abominable to him. But this is about the truth out here, contracts, anything karmic is out here with the justice card. Show me the community. Okay, it's a heartbreak. It's because of the community or because of something social. There's secret physical exchanging or going back and forth about a decision. It's oppressive, or a bunch of people are oppressed about something that's out here, because we have the grave that's taken place. Okay, something is over out here. Show me that grave for Scorpio, the Judgment, and the Hangman. So So I read a lot differently than a lot of people. So that the judgment card is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. All right, and obviously it can also represent coming back around. So is the Six of Cups. And if somebody's coming back around or did come back around to do something, then there's something about a judgment with it, whatever it is for you. The Hangman is stuck energy, stormy energy, lateral thinking, thinking about how to do something from every angle. Something like that is out here with that card. Stuck. It's also a jail card. Somebody's, a liar out here. The R and the L ran back into itself, a real liar, because we have somebody who's in treachery out here. Somebody just a real freaking liar out here on something's taking place. I mean, somebody's a murderer somewhere, folks. Death. Okay, this is headquarters. Okay, this headquarters, when that word comes out, it's also a waterhead and somebody being in bitterness. Okay, and here's what I got to say. I don't care who you are, neither does God. You don't care who we are, where we sit, what our badges say, what title it is. What he looks at is our righteousness, and he's the one that plants people and plucks them right on up if they aren't upright. And somebody's sitting somewhere in some situation, bawling their freaking eyes out, bitter somewhere, and needs to put a judgment on a matter. Some people got a judgment out here for an execution, and the most I just brought out in the Libra that they would hang themselves. And actually, in this deck, the Hanging Man card was there. It was the Tree card. And so somebody has lost their soul somewhere, folks, and went crazy. What can you and I do about it? I don't know. Somebody's got death out here, really freaking bad. And if they're cray-cray, they're cray-cray. If they're checked out of their mind and they become a nutso, and just because you knew the person or that you had some type of an attachment here, but they're checked out and they don't have no soul, what are you doing by keeping them around when they're dangerous? All they can do is tip people. They're a freaking nutcase. They're a snake at that point. Anyway, something like that's out here attached to some stupid thing. Okay, anyway. There's a mail violation, a postal mail violation out here attached to something going on as well. Again, we see that picture of a piece of mail here. And the M and the L is out here, mail. Something like that's out here attached to something. Somebody forged something around some matter, or made somebody sign something, or there's hidden intentions and treachery around something like that, and that's showing up here. I mean, there was money out here attached to something. There's definitely a defeat and somebody in rebellion, and they don't care. That's what I'm saying. Or the headship's a piece of nutcase crap that needs to go to jail. I don't care if you work with them, they're your partner, they work for the FBI. I mean, that's the FBI energy out here. I don't care who the person is. Somebody's a cunning piece of nutcase somewhere. Obviously, we got to have some headship that's got to have their head on straight to get up in here and do the right thing. And thank you for your service. Some of us need to talk to you. Somebody's setting up in a position here and distorting things, throwing things up in the clouds, stuff like that. The 8th house, your house, goes back to tickling the wires and stuff like that. That's secret sex stuff as well. Somebody secretly had sex with law enforcement out here to do some stuff as well. We know that to be a fact. The Most High said so. It's unacceptable and people should be outraged. And that stuff needs to be brought out to the public so that it can be shunned, to put a fear in everyone. That crap don't happen no more. Some people are like, well, this makes us look bad. Actually, it's got to be exposed for it to be fixed. But anyway, do whatever you want. People can do what they want all day long anyway. God's going to take care of some stuff in a really big way. At a tire service. Yes, at a freaking tire service. Those who trap shall be trapped, karma. You don't get away with it, folks. You and I can never get away with anything. That's a big fat delusion on our part to think, I can hide something over here. Or I'm going to get delivered out of a wickedness by going doing another wickedness. That's like crazy psychologically demonic thoughts in your brain. That's why you cray-cray out here. That's ridiculous. There's the murder again coming out. Well, it's definitely here. Gold. It's all about the money, isn't it? Stupid. False person is out here. They're right there. Freaking right there. Talk on, Jehovah. Secrets are out here. It's right here. Secrets around death. Around headship. Somebody, the Hangman's a crazy card. Got a crazy card there. Crazy card here. The thoughts card's out here. Something about the word is cut and profit, a plunder as cutting off or to destroy. I mean, we got murder out here. We got somebody thinks that it's okay to go murder somebody. They're God. Well, you're going to get murdered right back. God will let wicked people turn on wicked people. It says the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. Elohim is not in any of his thoughts. It says his ways are always grievous. Elohim's judgments are far out of his sight. And for all his enemies, he just puffs up at them and he says in his heart, Psh, I'm never going to be moved. I'm never going to see adversity. And let me tell you something, freak. At the sound of my voice, you're getting crushed is actually what's going to take place with you. Somebody lifts up their back. We got a very prideful individual. Something connected with the secret kiss out here. Well, it's seduction's out here. Gonna get yourself in trouble. Somebody try to get something done or try to get away with something. They're never gonna get away with it. God's got your number, man. They play both sides. Somebody does. There's some type of headship out here. I mean, if you're upright and you're gonna catch this bull, then thank you for your service. I need to talk to you. But also, so does the freaks. The material world. Well, we have gold out here. We have gold out here. An embalmer or a funeral home. Okay, again, we have murder. Somebody was murdered. So somebody thinks that they're all that in a bag of chips. Again, the Most High is saying this person's very prideful. They think they're never going to see any adversity. Because look, man, I'm at the top of something. I'm never going to get caught. I'm the head of it. Nobody's over me. I'm just the freaking head of it. Well, guess what? God's head over the whole universe, fool. Emergency out here. Well, there should be an emergency. Somebody's changed forever. Again, somebody's got hidden intentions to go murder somebody out here. Okay, that's what they do. Changed forever. Somebody has been changed because of some type of murder that's already happened because you can't go back in what's taken place. Somebody's lost their freaking mind out here. And they're setting up in some freaking place. It says that the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall also be humbled. But Jehovah of hosts, he shall be exalted in judgment, and Elohim that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness. That's right. God's got some big number out here that's wicked. Searching or seeking for something or something that has been found or is going to be found. An examination is also written upon that card. Get them, Jehovah. Get every one of them out of the way so that people can go in and out of their door without any kind of nonsense going on. We ate their prey. The letter B. Let me just tell you that the snake was the cursed thing above any beast. And this word, the B and the M, or the M and the B, whatever way it goes, or the mob is out here, the phonics. This word in the Hebraic language goes to a beast. That somebody has been reduced to a freaking beast out here. They lift themselves up, they think they're something, and they're nothing but an ugly, foul, demonic, fallen beast that somebody's dealing with out here. Let's go back to a baby situation. We have children out here attached. Something's went down. Somebody's changed forever. I guess somebody's changed forever. Why ever they got, whatever happened to them, I don't know. Obviously, they never had God in them, in their tree at all, because the Mashiach said that a bad tree will bring forth bad fruit, and good fruit, or bad tree cannot bring forth good fruit, and a good tree cannot bring forth bad tree. So if somebody's bad out here, their tree was always bad. All they are is seducing piece of crazy little actor. That's all they are. Either you upright or you're not. Even if you fall down and you're upright and righteousness is in you, you will get up. You will find a way to get up because God says so. Somebody crazy out here. So the letter B, positive or negative for any given person, it's a baby rune. It's also a joy rune because God's going to humble somebody out here. He's going to humble somebody that thinks that they're never going to see any adversity, and they're going to see the pit of hell and gnash their teeth for eternity in that conscious state of mind and burn there, because God's going to take care of this idiot. The B can also trace you back to secrets and things like that, but it is a joy rune out here. Okay, the B, the X, a box energy. Okay, we have death. The M, the R, the L, the J could be pulled out here, as well as the C and the K. What else is out here? I could pull the G out here with the Empress card, with that privileged lady card. Wow, what a big reading. This is what come out. Good luck.